So if anyone watched my last video, you would know that I kind of had a hair bleaching fail. And so this is what my hair looks like right now. And I'm not mad at the color of the orange. Like, that's not what I'm angry about. I just don't like how much there is of like different colors. And so I'm going to try to fix it. So for this, you mix purple shampoo, 10 volume developer, baking soda, and dish soap. And now I'm going to apply my hair, but because I don't want to be too damaged, I'm going to try doing an apple cider vinegar rinse later and putting in some oils. So I'm not focusing it as much on like the places where there's not a lot of purple, but like I'm really trying to get rid of like this like really intense purple. And then I'm going to leave it on for 30 minutes and then I'll show you how it washes it. So it's starting to turn blue at the top, which is promising, or it could mean that my hair turns blue, which could make it worse. I do kind of look like a mermaid though. I have bluish, greenish, orangish hair right now.
Decided that I am going to bleach the two front pieces of my hair like an e-girl. I literally just got my hair done professionally for the first time in years, like a month ago, and I'm destroying it. So last night I went to Sally's and I got bleach and developer. I already have toner because I ruin my hair all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna mix it up and then put it on the two front bits. I have bangs though, so I don't actually know how this is gonna go. So I got my gloves, I got Wella bleach, and then a 30 volume developer. So I sectioned my hair out to the pieces I want to be blonde, and now I'm gonna mix the bleach. So I'm supposed to mix equal parts bleach and developer, so I'm kind of just eyeballing it. Okay, got my foils, got my bleach. Now it's time. Oh, fuck. So here's part 2. My eyebrows are rubbing off. It's looking pretty spotty. I didn't go quite to my root because I have a little bit of growth and I didn't want to get hot roots, so hopefully I avoided that. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it for like 20 minutes and then check, and if it's not enough, I'll leave it on for a little bit longer. I did have a bunch of bleach left, so I saved it just in case I need to bleach again. P.S. I got chemical burns on my hand because I had to take my gloves off to fix my hair, and it hurts. So the bleach has been on for about 15 minutes, and oh no. So I just realized I fucking bleached a chunk of hair that I didn't want to be light, so now I have to go lighten that piece. Okay, so I washed all the bleach off that piece, and hopefully it's okay now. So I had to bleach it twice because of how spotty it was. It's way better now, and I'm going to tone it. So this is what it looks like after I toned it once. It's not bad, but it is a little bit brassy in some spots, so I am gonna tone it again really quick. I'm also putting in this cooling violet additive, so hopefully that helps tone it a little bit more. So this is the second round of toner in. So this is the final look after bleaching it twice and toning it twice. I love it. It's still a little bit brassy, but yeah, I think it.
Well, today, ladies, I've decided because I can't get the hairdressers, I'm going to cut my own hair. So I'm going to give you a few tips about cutting your own hair. First of all, make sure it's clean. Nothing worse than cutting dirty hair. But just to do your fringe, take a chunk and just literally hack it. You can tidy it up later on. See, it's a nice straight line, so I'll have no bother straightening that up. Now, you need to get it the same all the way around, just like that. And you can see it's now starting to take shape. And a little bit at this side, not that long at that side. So yes, as you can see, it's actually rather nice. I'm quite proud of that. If you want to thin, just chop. I've seen them do this in the hairdressers, so just chop. But you'll need to do this all over. See, it's fallen into place now. Remember, ladies, you're more skillful than you probably think. This will brush down, so don't worry too much about it. And remember the top. I mean, I like mine quite short, so it's very difficult in the mirror. Stick it in my hand. There we go. So you've got that bit on the top. So that's the basics. I'll just cut that bit off there. So there you go. Now, when that's washed, it'll be lovely. So don't worry too much about the ends. And another thing, I haven't got my glasses on and I'm as blind as a bat. So I'm going by feel, as I normally do with anything, and I can feel. I'll have a little bit more off there. Yeah, that's about right. So yes, it's coming on lovely. So by the time we've come out of this lockdown, this will have grown. So I'm not too worried about if it's a bit untidy, but do have a go. It's quite therapeutic, really, when you can do your own.
The quarantine mania has set in. We're gonna straighten my hair. Gotta wet it first. Get it nice and wet. Help stretch it out. Brush through real quick. Brush. Oh. Brush through. Okay. Let's go. Did you really think I was gonna straighten my hair? I'm not ruining 2 years worth of growth on one manic episode. Excuse me.
Hello, so I decided to dye my hair. No, actually I decided to bleach it. I've dyed it so many times. This is my hair now without any dye or anything. I've dyed it a billion times and I'm gonna do it again because quarantine. So this is my mum's Jolene YouTuber shit. Look at me, bitch. And she literally used it for her face. It's meant for your face, but I'm using it on my head. So I'm just gonna do the front 2 fringe pieces, really. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What is this? What is that? Who knows? Oh, YouTuber, you go, girl. I didn't have the bowl. It said it comes with a bowl. There is no bowl. So I used this little card thingy that it came with to scrape it out, and bitch, that shit nearly flicked all over me. And now we're just gonna cover it in that shit. And oh, I found gloves, but it was the last pair left and I wasted them. Now we do all that Brad Mondo tinfoil shit and we wait. Oh my god, I came out ginger. I'm gonna kill myself. Hello, so we're back with part 2 as promised. Here's the result, by the way. I actually like it now, but I hated it there. YouTuber shit. I got actual dye. Oh my gosh, we're not using Jolene, whatever the fuck. And it came with a tub, bitch, full of shit that I don't need. Yes, I actually need to use the instructions. And oh my god, the gloves were attached to the instructions. How weird. Here's the stuff. Yum. And we found a little ladybird who probably died from the fumes. R.I.P. Mix. It's lumpy. Oops. Mix. And apply that shit. I added more black because I wanted it thicker. And foil, Brad Mondo, hello. Here's me chilling with my scalp burning off. Really hurt. And then I used a bag. Unicorn Maz. And I'm fucking Boris Johnson. Hi. That's disgusting. Made my own toner, as you do. But it came out green! My roots are green. Hello. So that's me trying to be cool and knocking everything over. Here's this grey hair mask that I've had for a while, from when I last dyed my hair.
Today we're gonna give myself some bangs. This is how every Karen posts pictures on Facebook. May I speak to your manager? Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I've seen videos of people cutting their hair like this. I don't know. Alright. I'm nervous! I'm so gonna regret this. Alright, y'all. No. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, I look like a freaking pumpkin! I need your help. Dude, look. Don't cut it too short. You cut it way too short! Oh my hell! I got school tomorrow!
Welcome to part 2 of my bleaching. Oh, that did not sound right. I'm not doing a full root, I'm just doing kind of like a sad-ass balayage thing. Plus money pieces, and they're called money pieces because people pay to chop them off your head. I do like taking section by section. It's why I like the coconut oil, because it makes it easier for me to do that. I'm not good at it, and yeah, it doesn't really have to fucking be even, because, like, I guess the more uneven it is, technically it kind of just looks more natural. That's a really bad example, but okay. For the bleach, I did use 30 volume developer, and for the toner, I will use the 20. All by myself, don't wanna be... I like to brush everything through sometimes, because I think that gets a more even coating. I do sometimes go over my part, especially if I know it's not my natural part, because then that'll just like kind of clean up those messy spots. Oh, it's gonna look so much better. Your girl only has 2 modes, hoe or homeless. Now wait to be personally abducted by aliens. Here's the deal, we're gonna go on a little hair bleaching adventure. If you are out of high school, you surely knew that bitch in high school who dyed her hair every color under the sun, and you're kind of wondering if she still has hair. I was that bitch. Don't be that bitch. A lot of people have told me I should go back to my natural ginger hair. I don't like that idea. Why? Because I look like Louis Capaldi's older sister who's seen some shit. Proof. You will need a brush and a bowl, 2 types of developer, there they are, bleach, toner, coconut oil, 1920s bathroom not included. We're just gonna touch up these ginger roots so I don't look like a leprechaun for Christmas. Though my tips will probably help if you want to go full ice blonde as well. Use protection. Bleach penetrates through coconut oil, who the fuck knew? So then, you're gonna pretend you didn't fail chemistry in high school and mix shit. I don't measure it, I just mix because I know the consistency because I do this a lot. I do not endorse that method, please read directions. If it looked like pudding, we're good to go. You're gonna start painting like the artist your parents never wanted you to be, and then you're gonna check back here in 15 minutes for part 2. Hi friends, I'm back and have more brass in my hair than a high school goddamn marching band. Which means it's time to tone. Also forgive my skin and or no makeup because I just showered. So while I didn't measure the bleach, I'm definitely measuring the toner because that can go real wrong. I'm using Wella T18 just like every other basic bitch. To distract you from how much this burns my scalp, I'm going to talk about my hair inspiration a little bit. My hair inspiration is and always will be the Ferguson twins from The Bachelor, and I will tell you why. They're awesome in a great many ways. A, their hair is always flawless, always, no matter what. B, I am also a twin, however he is a boy, he's called Human Poltergeist on this TikTok, and that's all we got. C, I actually want to be their friend because they seem cool as shit, so yeah, follow them on TikTok, I'll tag them below. It's just about go time! Ignore my shower draining, but we gotta snip a little bit. Here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. That came out of nowhere, right? I consider this neither a fail nor a win.